Everyone, and welcome back to another day at the Lunar what's it called? Lunar event. And today we have beasts boosted. But there's a problem with beasts. There are not many useful beasts for this day, for the dungeon that we're running today. Since there are fast heroes on the enemy team, we would need fast beasts. And if we go to family and beasts, come on, load. So Grognok is normal speed, Solaris is normal speed, Lupina is fast, but she lacks damage, especially with her abilities. Pygnius is normal speed, Bovis is normal speed, Jabber normal, Torchy is fast. Torchy has technically an epic, so you could use them for you could use you could run them with enabler runes, but I just don't see them doing a lot of damage. So their passives are not obviously fast, reduced attack, improved skill, that doesn't do any good. Flying, yeah, defensive. Shifty, okay, can dodge attacks. Increased skill by 25% for beast allies. Boosted damage against ogres and chance to retaliate. And yeah, has a chance to spread burn to other enemies on hit. So not really the best for damage. Sun Wukong, normal speed. Leonidas, whatever. Normal speed. Goretusk fast, but he's a tank. Julius, normal speed. Gibber, normal speed. And the problem is, the dungeon has these Lycans, Lunar Lycanthrope. They're fast, and they do a buttload of damage if they get to act. So you would have to kill them before they get to attack one of your heroes, because they will just one-shot them, basically. I've gone in on my first dungeon run today where they are the weakest, and I've put them again, I put Gibber, Jabber, Sun Wukong, and Lupina on my team, just to get the quest for running an all beast team and running with Lupina, just to get these rewards. And they killed everyone except Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong carried the whole dungeon. He somehow survived. I don't know how. It was a miracle. And he survived, and everyone else was dead. So even on the first run, this dungeon today is insane. And I'm gonna show you what I'm running at the moment. I'm currently at dungeon number 42. So if I start now, I'm gonna go for dungeon run number 43, which is, in my opinion, pretty damn high for day 3. And this is my team: Black Diamond, Deegan, Serenity, and Sun Wukong. Black Diamond to buff everyone else. I have her enabled somewhat with the runes that I have left. I don't have that many enabler runes, especially not for light heroes. Martial Artist, increased crit and dodge chance, increased crit damage, fast. Light allies gain Martial Artist. This works for Deegan and Sun Wukong. So they get increased crit and dodge chance, which is pretty good. This doesn't really matter since she and what's her name, Serenity, are the only two assassins on the team, and off balance doesn't really do anything against those enemies. This one, Master Assassin, allied single target abilities have 100% more damage on crit. So we want our team to always crit, because they will do 100% more damage with almost all of their attacks. She's enabled, so she has a 94.1% chance to deal 2 times damage and add 50% crit damage to all allies. This buff doesn't go away, so she just needs to hit her epic proc once. As you can see, I don't have her fully epic because I never saw a reason to do it on this account. So this should be 100% to be completely sure. And it also gives nice buffs, like the attack stat at 20% would be nice. But I'm not too lazy to do it just for 1 day, so it doesn't matter. This is just an AoE cleave. This is, yeah, it is nice in the earlier runs because it can actually kill someone. But at my level, it doesn't kill anyone. Like it doesn't work. And this one, this ability is the reason why we use her. She gives the whole team 64% crit chance. So everyone is going to be critting all the time. Everyone is going to be sitting at 100% crit chance. Yes, I know, you can only get 50% on the chart. But that's the same with dodge chance, where you can only get 25% on the chart. It doesn't include other buffs. So if we get evasion, if we give her an evasion rune, or she gets evasion from Serenity, from the haste buff, the dodge chance is gonna be a lot higher than just 25%. The same thing with crit chance. If you have an ally on your team that buffs your crit chance, it's gonna still add on top of this, even if the chart, your stats here, say she can't get more than 50%. So basically with this 64%, we're sitting at 114% crit chance. So she is there to boost the crit of everyone. Degen is also enabled, and I don't have a vampiric light rune left, so I have to do it like this. I'm not really happy about this, but it works. And he's sitting at 23k attack, so that's fine. 39% crit chance. We get 64% added on top of this. Plus, do we even get more crit chance or crit damage? What was it? Increased crit and dodge chance, yeah. So we get another 11%. So we're sitting at 39 plus 11 is 50, plus 64, we're again at 114% crit chance. So, yeah, easy. He also gets dodge chance from being an assassin, since he's a light hero. We use his epic to paralyze all the enemies that can be paralyzed, and it's what's it called? A ranged lightning attack. So there is the Death Knight enemy that can retaliate against melee attacks, so we don't want to do melee attacks on them. So this is really a lifesaver. It's a lightning attack, it's ranged, it does a lot of damage, and it paralyzes. So they don't have a chance to retaliate, and they have a chance to miss their turn and take damage instead of acting. We don't really use this one, but we use this one as well. Because when you kill someone with it, it fears all the other enemies that can be feared, and they take around 150% more damage for the duration that they are feared, which is also an insane boost. Yeah, the attack reduction is fine, like the 74% attack reduction, but it doesn't really show since when they hit you, your hero is dead. Fully epic, enabled, so yeah. Serenity is just spec for attack. I just put everything I had left on her. 2 superior tainted, shield piercing, enabler, and another tainted. Also, I'm stupid for not having this done by now, but I haven't gotten her fully epic as well. She is there for basic attack, void assault, and dispelling strike for most of the time, because dispelling strike can silence anyone, doesn't matter if they have immunity against it, it will silence. And she is there for not null magic, they don't buff. Bum bum bum. Haste. Allies gain haste after using a single target melee physical attack once per round. So everyone that does a melee attack gets another turn to do another attack, which is really helpful because you get to throw out many attacks in one round before the enemies get to act. And now for Sun Wukong, he is the most insane damage dealer at the moment, especially with this boost. He sits at 58,000 attack because of this boost at the moment, and he just annihilates. Like his basic attack, one shots for most of the time. Whirling Staff, super useful, especially because of monkey business. It says it here, applies monkey business to all allies, preventing the next attack with a clone and retaliating if the clone survives. Headband Trap has a nice and high base damage, so yeah, basically a one shot to almost anything. And they are restrained when they get hit, so they can't act until Sun Wukong's next turn. So you can actually just skip an attack from the boss. Like he can't attack no matter what. And Cloud Hop is also a nice cleave attack, which applies tranquility to all allies, where they gain even more dodge chance, and they actually get a retaliation on dodge, which doesn't really matter. He doesn't have an epic, and I just put some random attack runes that I have left on him. So let's look at the run. And let's hope that I can actually finish this one and that I'm not gonna die on this one. Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna reach like rank 50 max on this event. So what we are gonna do is energy potion, and we will always focus the lycanthrope first. Use her buff for the crit, and then use her epic for the 50% more crit damage. Now, it doesn't really matter here what you do, but if you have him enabled, use his epic, because it's gonna make sure that everyone is paralyzed. So even if they survive your attacks from your heroes and they get a turn, they have a chance to not being able to act, which is tremendous. You need this. Whirling Staff to give everyone monkey business, so even if they get attacked, they don't die. They're just gonna get replaced with a Wukong clone and get to live for another round. As you see, basically no damage. Like, she has only 12k attack, but it's still insane. This is not, even this is not gonna kill anymore. So here we don't want to hit them. Like, you can hit them with Serenity because she can't be retaliated against, but you want to focus on these two because they have never miss. Come on, let me show it. Steady shot. Never misses, nor can enemies dodge attacks. So you don't want this to happen. So you will just try to kill them before they get to act. And now for Wukong, yeah, see, it doesn't even one-shot anymore. And they attack. The other one didn't get to attack, so nice. We survived. Let's try to kill them. They're really tanky right now. Like, they don't have a lot of health, but their defense is just insane. Like, even my 85k attack Wukong couldn't kill them in one shot. So here we have the boss Lycanthrope. We're gonna, as you can see, they don't have the crit buff anymore because it only lasts for, I think, 2 or 3 turns. So we're gonna do this again. This should almost kill him, yeah. And then it doesn't matter what ability you use. As I said before, her epic buff just stays for the whole fight, for the whole dungeon. You don't have to reapply it. And here we don't want to use any of these abilities because they are melee ranged, so they will revenge. Good chance to revenge attack melee attackers. And if they revenge attack him, he is going to die. So we will paralyze them and try, yeah, like almost no damage. It's just insane. We'll do one basic and then Cloud Hop. Yeah, he doesn't even kill them anymore. 85,000 attack. Like, that should be among the highest attack ratings that you can get, next to Deegan when he gets the ×3 buff. Like, see, he did no damage. This is so bad. And they're all, like, only 1 elf and 4 Death Knights. Like, look at this. It's just insane. So what we're gonna do is hit the Death Knight with the most HP and then hit everyone. Okay, so who is gonna die from me? Oh, nobody. Well, at this point it's very luck dependent. Yeah, basically no damage. Okay, now usually I don't want to have Serenity hasted when I'm going into another dungeon, because, like, into another room, because that means that she's only going to be able to do 1 attack now. So I am actually thinking I'm gonna lose 1 hero now. Let's do this. So they're all paralyzed and shocked, and I'm going to silence him. As you can see, he gets silenced, even though he is probably immune to it. Cannot be silenced, yeah, but he is still getting silenced. So we want to... This is a ranged attack, that's the problem. That's not a single target. We're gonna do this, and I'm just gonna count on it killing the little one, the Death Knight. Yeah, okay, great. See, just 1-shots no matter what. Yeah, let's finish this up. Boom. Like you see times 2 damage, like quadruple the damage, and still does not that much damage. So 51k, 112k, 60k, 200,000. Like you can see he does the most damage, even though he gets to act the least amount of times. But she is to buff, and since most of the enemies are water based, she does good damage against them. He is to debuff the enemies and keep them paralyzed and not being able to retaliate and attack, and he's just there to clean up. Well, I'm gonna grind away a few more times, and I hope you have the nerves to sit through this one again. Try to get as many points as you can today, because tomorrow is gonna be even harder. Have fun, as long as you are having fun with it. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. Ask me on Discord, whatever, anywhere where you can reach out to me. I will make sure to answer any question I find to the best of my capabilities. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.